literally had to play all 12 rounds 4 times to make it halfway, which this is the castle. And these guys got it in like 3 minutes. I'm upset.
Oh, this is why they're the World Cup creative players, and you are not. You're casting.
That's cool. I'll hold that up, I suppose. I'll hold that for sure. So there's a few challenges here in the castle here, Bala. But as you saw there, Karora actually took a little peek at it. There's these little bumpers, and that'll actually send you upward into the next basically tier. So the most optimal strategy here is actually to leave two of your teammates behind, send you up, try and gather more coins faster. Because otherwise, you're just going to dedicate too much time, and you really want to maximize your time in this run.
There's definitely a couple coins that you definitely want to get as fast as possible through here. They're trying to get the half slides through with the chiller traps. Right now, nobody seems to have figured it out just yet, at least in the view that we're watching. But meanwhile, the Fish Fam and the Sunshine Soldiers are up to 13 now, but still neck and neck. I believe all teams are now inside of the castle, and we call this basically the first kind of tier of the difficulty for these obstacles. As they move up and go past this, they will become progressively harder. Yeah,
and again, this is the first time these creative players, qualifiers, have seen the world run. They've never seen it before. They have just, you know, they are mad. Their skills are insane. And look at this, Taldeck's already up on the next tier. He's probably telling his teammates, all right, look, up here, I just use this bumper. What do I have to do? So he's already trying to figure it out. I like it, because that's not me. The moment I hit that paddle, I'm like, I guess I just keep moving forward and I keep running.
I love this experimentation. He's actually also communicating back to his teammate at the same time, because he went over that bumper and he's looking, do I have an opportunity to go back here, or is this it? Do I have to go forward? Yep. Just like you were alluding to before. And now he decides, okay, he tells exactly what's going on to his teammates, Ninja, Kaz, and company, and they move forward. Alex JJ, though, is off to really the races. He's way ahead of everybody else, I think. But no, there's a Raven's Revenge. No, it's Svenos. It's his teammate. They're moving. Yeah.
They are moving. So what's tricky about that last jump there is those little directional pads will give you forward momentum, but in jumping you lose some of it. You actually have to make it in a straight run. There you have to trigger the trap, get the impulse to make that precise jump, land on the other side, trigger the trap in one fail swoop, while also taking a step back to keep yourself safe. Now there is a little few secret ways to kind of trigger certain traps or get around. Discover them, but like you said, man, Svenos is destroying the game right now.
Just unbelievable, and this isn't even a team that qualified from a death run or elimination, or even a speed run. They qualified from a survival match, and he's doing things like this. He is leading the pack. There's a Fish Fam up ahead of him, though.
Yep.
They're not hitting this just yet. This is so precise. You have to change the altitude. Is he going to hit it? No. Second try. Here's Suzo.
Here we go. Jump. Now this is the impulse you want to send you a little bit forward. Now this is one where you want to get high. You got to throw it, try to get on top of it.
No! Just barely Suzo. And he's at 21 points right now in third in terms of coins. And it's all up to timing, I think. We might see this end in the first match here. In the first round, they might end up completing everything because they still got 5 minutes to go.
Well, we'll see, Bala, because here's the thing. That obstacle there is called the ice jump. But this next one that Ford Turtle is at, we call this the double danger. Let's just look at this real fast. This is so you actually have a double hop, double bunny hop, land on the edge, take a step back, trigger the trap without being eliminated, right? Then you can walk up this small ramp. Then, depending on how you want to go about it, you can just go forward. He actually makes... Okay, I'm a
third try.
I'm leaving. I'm done.
Ford Turtle. Incredible.
And he gets the coin in one swoop. Oh, my.
But one thing, we have to look at the scores right now. 5 minutes to go. Fish Fam is at 26. They only have 4 coins remaining. But everybody else is starting to fall behind. We're starting to see the Fish Fam come way out above here of the rest of them. That's because they probably have the majority of their players through. The majority of the players are collecting those coins. There's Ford Turtle. He makes it through the double danger, collects the coin. Now, what do you do from here? They get up.
Man, this guy is absolutely insane.
There it is.
And you know, for Ford Turtle, it's funny because everything's fine. Now you gotta make the jump. You got the one hop. Gotta be careful.
That is
gotcha.
That is
trap, baby.
That is the first time I've seen that. I've seen the theory. I mean, I've heard it theorized, but I haven't seen that yet. But Fish Fam, I was wondering. It's Scissors and company. 26 points. They're not at the same point that the Sunshine Soldiers are at, but they're at 26 total. The entire team. They have clearly synergized with Scissors here, but looks to be that even the Ravens Revenge are stuck at 26, so this might be a difficult one to get past.
Yeah, this one, so the tricky bit about this one is there's actually no checkpoint between here and where you need to get to. That's what makes the double danger, that double dangerousness. 26 points across, and there's only about 3 minutes left. These guys really have to focus on trying to get through. Now the key thing going forward is, again, this is a test of speed, right? So a lot of these players are seeing the trap, first obstacle, Dan's already through, and that means when they get to come through next time, it's going to be that much faster, right? They're going to be just tearing through all of these obstacles like they're nothing. And a blood, Lachlan, here we go.
See what he can do here, going to try and attempt this again. Trap above. When he lands on that, he has to jump slow himself down. Fort Turtle from up above, still back. Nobody has passed this point just yet.
Demek bu yüzden live kamera yine amştı istiyorlar.
Hop across, take a step back.
Nice.
Jump across, take another step back. Okay. He was trying to be a little greedy
live kamera. Rasarta World Cup
on that without having to kind of hop back out and kind of just risking that. So it's
good
good that,
well,
it's not good. It's bad that he
ورد دروا invite. يا زان زياريناكم سيري World Cup
30 seconds about to figure this out. He got up here before and he didn't make it through the door. He's not going to make it again. Unfortunately.
يعني ورا لنا طاطا للبيكون. جو لما سي World Cup كاكن. سنة غير سيركين. زان زست takım çek şu. قرعان مال نخلى بعرفها. الو جملته
Sana izlemle kolay. Sadakati unutma. Uygun diye şu.
Am just se taka tekstu na zamisje. صوت زون نزمة زانس. صوت نزمة.
Baş bay.
Ne olar nizma.
say we know we have to do. Don't forget, make this jump up here, do these little things, try and get through. And that can prove to be a very good advantage.
They don't have the silver llama yet, so they don't have anything in terms of llama, so this
Ninja nishan niznaka, no się ninja. Hazaka ninja yarek var.
towards those golden games, of course. Every match matters. Zeke, they are earning prizes every single match.
And that's
Yeah, I'm
gonna
starting
look
to see
like
can.
having a stellar game here.
أنا زموجة وزن بدس كده كده.
For yourself and your team.
ها
That's
باقد
huge,
بودز
right?
جرم
Like,
كردنا
so
هم
much respect to these. Also, Turtle, what the heck?
Yeah.
What is this
هذا
kid on?
دو ساعة ما كان 4 ساعات يش
Ridiculous.
بوكا.
He was one of the first to achieve
4 ساعات ما 2 ساعات بوكا.
every single time. Finally, he got stuck on that one at the end. I don't know what you were calling it. It was a
يش ساعات
nice
زيادة
twist
ما.
of the tongue, but just amazing there from Fort Turtle to be the first every single time.
زاك زنتو شوي.
And, but you know,
No,
next
والله
time
في
he knows it
عندهم
now. He's
باشا
probably
عايزين
going to be the
يحتاحوته.
fastest to get ahead
صوت
of them.
صوت سنة.
Because he knows it all. And you saw
Pingam
how
حتحاحوته.
good he was once he figured out the obstacle.
بس دي مين بويا.
I think all signs are
صوت بنجاوب ما الخور.
another Fort Turtle performance like that.
I mean, like you said, he's downloaded it all, right?
والله
He's got
شرط
it up
اللايف
here.
شو مقدر دو خلصي
Down
زولي
on
زولي
paper. I
لصراحة
mean,
تاكي.
again, though, Ravens
أظن
Revenge have gotten a little
شو
bit of
هتنزل شي
that
لسنة.
advantage, right? They've seen the other plays. I think the big thing, bro, is trying to get more of your
أما يليت
challenges, right? Like, it's very difficult to try and get all four, you know, one fell swoop, Raven punt. But if you can make it even just that second person, like, you're like, all right, I'm going to be eliminated from go for it. Maybe that first where you went wrong, it's like, okay, I can make the jump, and then they go for it, right? And then you kind of constantly watch getting more points and getting where you
باوكل الرؤوك تزوان وجيبو جسمه بيوي خري خري ويكر بس بينك يا بكاميرا كيا أقولهم
Their teams are still up there because they were covering for them, they were getting those coins.
سرين نكاكي
But next time they definitely need to be trying to make the effort and collect those coins as time progresses.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think what would be only fitting is to hear from one of these teams. Specifically, I want to hone in on the Cuddle crew. We've got none other than Monsters standing by with them to hear their thoughts.
All right, so here we have it, Lachlan. I know, I've heard from the grapevine, these guys and yourself actually qualified for the creative finals through a death run. And boy, oh boy, I just gotta know what happened here. How did this translate? This is a death run. What happened, Lachlan?
Look, the qualifying round was really a puzzle death round, so you know they had time to work with it. It was our first attempt.
أقل دي ورا
running through,
برضو ما نومي أنا كنت
it's been
جاي
rough.
كده
I don't know
أصلا
if you guys caught me sitting on like an impulse level for like
شوي
10
لقد
minutes, but that was
سرعي.
fun. So we're not going to do that this time. Clytax over here, he's our designated carry, so hopefully he can carry us harder in the next round, and yeah.
I hear that, I hear that. So now I gotta come this way. Lachlan is dependent on you guys. What was going on? Was the death run, did it catch you by surprise, or was it just certain tricky moments that kind of choked you up and had you hung up there?
I was a bit of confused in the castle because I didn't know where to go. Then the impulse jump to the bed at the beginning just messed me up a bit. And at the end, I didn't know where to go. It's just confusing.
I have one more question here. So you guys had not seen the death run prior to this. Do you think that could help you back? And if you have another run at it, which you will, do you guys think that next time around you'll kind of have the strategies down?
كومباتي في أقل فوق
We'll be a little bit stronger and hopefully we get better time.
Absolutely, I bet it. So once again, this is the creative finals here. You guys, like I said, last pulled through with puzzle death runs, but just showing the difference here. So we're going to send it back up to you guys at the desk. And again, thank you.
لا أنا نكيتو فارو
You know, Lachlan, you are good at many things.
ولا شيء
But it's okay. You're going to have another shot and showing that the thought we had is
اللي بدو
wrong. 'Cause I
منيش
know you can do this. I know you can. We had a chance to talk earlier and you're like, we're all the best. And I was like, I know that.
اه دي
Gotta show 'em.
What else we're going to show them? We're going to show them the
كومباتي
standings
كتير
of
ديما
that first game in this set right now. Who ended up where in terms of the prizing and where they are on their journey to the llama at the end of the set. So it's Raven's Revenge, obviously.
أو
first,
تاكتيك على جولدن
with
داناته
$55,000 and that much closer to the silver llama.
That's right, but don't forget, Funky Fighters and the Chicken
هاتي
Wings.
تيمي الرفنكا 55 دولار يا
That is
ورقته
going to be a massive determining factor going forward. You know, if you're Raven's
آه
Revenge,
والله
you're
تيما
absolutely
كاين
looking
نينجا
to
كوا
try and
شيكن
snag
انه
that
زعما
Llama
لا
if
شيكن
possible.
هنا كان
That's going to put you in
لا
contention, right?
ماش
If you have to
نية
set your eyes on the
فيش
Gold Llama, for the
Fam,
tiebreakers.
wasam
But all in
aware.
all, to be able to kind of come through
Wasam
and win
hin
that
duamen
prize money for
si
you and
makini
your team is
ninja.
massive. They have confidence, right? Again, I think the only other team that stands right in their way right now is for Turtle. This guy is a maniac, showing us that he is. Let's see if that happens here in game number 2.
Sunshine Soldiers fell short, but Ford Turtle showed us all what he was made for. And I think we're
That's
getting ready to
philosophy.
go into the match. As all the players are loading up right now, there's the Fish Fam, Scissors and company. They're all about to start. The gates are about to open. Guys, let's hear it for them.
What's your parkour? Can do shit
There you guys are. You're paying attention. I respect it. Here we go. 10 minutes. Has begun. The gates are open. And now here we go. Husey is first out of the gate, immediately just flying. You can see this is completely different than before, right? Before, people were kind of taking their time. Hey, what's this? I can't see where this ledge. What's going here? Let's sit here and inspect everything. That's not the case now. Everyone is just flying through these obstacles.
Yeah, a couple of these guys have not gone down yet. Here's Magma making his way through with the Ravens' Revenge. This was the team that came out on top and was the player that led them all the way up to those treacherous stairway that we saw at the end there. Almost getting up around the corners. Here it looks like we are almost to the castle for Turtle. And this is the player we were talking about so much, Zeke.
That's right, man. A legend in every way of the word. Stewart almost making the jump for the Sunshine Soldiers as well. Unfortunately not. So this is this trap, this obstacle, very precise jump. You actually have to impulse a very specific way at a specific angle. At a specific
هنا ناسي زانا سي وول كاب أكو كدوة.
you can also,
Seriker?
they're not listening, but you can turn around and actually impulse backwards. Right?
أمشتاك
So
سي
you
شي
base
جاز
away
زوج زانا
from
سيرك
the
كدوة.
tires and impulse yourself backwards while jumping. Again, even
No
doing
bini
that
yoksa
from
gönül mü?
precise, you have to make sure you're doing this in one go. Look, Hosey's already here. He's already trying to collect the coins.
Already towards the half pipes of the castle. Wonder if he already
صوت
triggered all the
باش
traps down below and
زرزرة
grabbed that coin, or if he's
زرزرة
leaving that for another teammate.
اسم شي ليه لو
That coin
خلوه
perfectly. Nice job by Ayuzi. Now he's moving up even further. No, he's going to go back to get those traps.
اسم
He made it. There you go, Suzu. Nice. Through the trap, step back, impulse forward.
He's already
Too
through the castle.
shallow. I mean,
He's already
look.
through the castle.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. So don't forget, the capsule is open. So once you do make it to that halfway mark, you can just send someone forward, right? Like if you're the first one and you're really confident, you could say, hey, Vala, I know you made it first. Just go. Go to the next round. I'm going to stay behind. I'm going to pick up the other side. So quite a bit of teamwork going into this. Look along the way.
خلص ليه
Shots are crazy. Suzu, what are you? Okay, what a legend. What a legend.
Show everybody that he can hang. Just led on the team of Scissors with Fish Fan. We saw him move too far in the prize and taking the points right there, leading the way, but now it's actually for Turtle again. Already towards these varying distance impulse jumps. Is he going to first shot it? No, not exactly. You know he's going to hit it on the next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you know, this is kind of one of those things. The more that you do this, the easier it is the next time around, right? Once it's like throw it here, you're like, no, that's not correct. This might be it. Okay, closer. I like it. Will he make it on the third jump? Don't forget though, we got the Funky Fighters at 20 coins. We've got Fish Fam at 20 coins. Sunshine Soldiers, they need to try and pick it up. There we go.
Sarah.
Nice, but get across.
خلص له
Nice.
Perfect play from Fort Turtle. Now towards
دون فلسن
the lava jump. Danger. So he got a first shot. Does dodge the traps.
برادركي لما أو يسرو أو لا تو لما
First, oh my goodness. He went through those. I would have gotten scared there, but no. Fort Turtle knows exactly what he's doing. Try on the double danger, but doesn't make it through, so he has to still complete it. And Suzu and Sand, meanwhile, from Fish Fam, are taking the lead.
And that's what I...
Ridiculous. Zanas.
Envision is going to have plenty of time to work with. We'll see if the Ravens' revenge can repeat and get back to where they were, but it looks like Sand is also going to join as well, but no, he falls just before. Yes, Tyler too. So the Fish Fam is coming through in big numbers at this last leap of faith.
And you know what could be huge here for Fish Fam? If they can make it through the leap of faith, and they...
Hello. Can you listen me?
No.
What we saw last time, but still the remaining teams have to battle it out. Back to the Ravens' revenge, they're still on the double danger, and they are going to get through. He has to hit the door though. Oh, he almost fell all the way back down. Here we go. Not finding the speed, not finding the bounce.
You hate to see it. Now don't forget, remember Ravens Revenge was the first team from last round. They made it here and they're already kind of right back where they need to be. We've got the Sunshine Soldiers also going for the
Look
at their how many coins they have, right? In theory they should be at 29. This should be the last coin that they need to do. Someone hasn't picked the points. Now where? I'm not sure. But that's gonna that could make
Had a great performance last game. Four turtles. The map you see him up there. He's just watching on down. But the Ravens' revenge
لا تسوي لازم زين.
is just a little bit more.
أنا كم يشكاكي بوكا أروح.
Going to be trying to attack these last couple of jumps. We must try to complete the match. But important to note, Ravens' revenge in second place right now. They need one more point as well. That
That's a fuck.
in a huge advantage for that Silver Llama when we go into the third game. What just happened there with Stewart? He just climbed to the top with the tires.
right. Little things you discover as you're
Please, Fortnite.
Oh, it's okay, Stuart. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Line it back up. You got this. 2 minutes left on the clock, baller.
Saga all the way in the back. He's catching up with his speed. He's going to hit that. He's going to hit the last one. He lost a little bit of speed, but he does. So he's joining up. Maybe he can collect any coin that he missed. No, it's actually going to be Arthur up here. He's got to finish the leap of faith as well. So a number of teams here.
You got to think, if you're already seen the Fish Fam stop that timer at 5.52, right? So you're thinking, we have to go. We have to be hitting these jumps, and that's just applying more pressure, right? Especially roaring as well. You know, there's all this pressure on the line. Nice jumps here. All right, keep going. See right there.
So difficult. So challenging. He's learning the reasons why right now. I continue to get more attempts. Meanwhile, Monkey Fighters have gotten their last coin up until the final one. Kuto being the player who gets there. He's on the leap of faith as well, so it's just head-to-head against these two. And this is it. Very important for Monkey Fighters. They need to stop Ravens' Revenge. If anything else, getting second obviously important, but also because it's head-to-head against Ravens' Revenge, this is such a meaningful final jump.
And, I mean, don't forget, they were the winners of that first round, so they already have points built up from that. If they can secure this last point, that could be massive heading into this game. About 50 seconds left here. You can just tell they're just trying to hit these jumps with everything they can.
Okay, Kuto, a little bit further than we saw him last time. He's got to make the leap.
Yeah, this is the one you have to go out and right? There you go.
Now the bounce off the wall. So looking exactly to see if there's any more opportunities. He makes it. Okay, this could be clutch. This could be clutch here from Kuto. Just gets to the top here, and then he needs the bounce pad. Yes, perfect. Just the coin now. He gets it.
There it is.
9 minutes and 23 seconds ahead of the Ravens' revenge. Still time on the clock, though. For the Ravens' revenge to collect that last one. And what's impressive, too, is that 2 players have actually completed 4 players up above, but now the rest of them 1 second remaining. It's still going to be the Fish Fam, 5 minutes and 52 seconds, who takes that one. That second map of the world run is down and done.
Mad props to the Fish Fam. They did it in almost 5.5 minutes.
والله يصوت الزون ما بقول أنا زعما الله
A little longer, right? That's at 9:23 mark. They got all
ميني سمبي دانيك شملة نفر.
have 1 more point than everyone else. Off of that
Gonna put it as any.
so that could very well make a big difference heading into tiebreakers.
أوتا ورا دوان بون بدوان ورا بلان.
وصلت وفا يلا.
Game 1 into game 2.
شهر مرة.
Just awesome. Ravens' revenge, obviously, in the first match.
سوري كان
هذا كانوا لمين داخل.
شو بوفر رجنيته.
It's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, we'll have to see who else can do it again.
كل اللي برو كفا قام ليريني.
Last moment, and then obviously the Fish Fam, but don't forget.
انت اللعبة.
حزقم سيجم.
All of these teams have someone that's going to get them very in that. But now the question is, heading into this next match, what does that mean? Fish Fam have already completed it.
Oi baba.
Good question.
Combate when. Combate
Get ahead, they won't be able to close out, especially as others
نابه. شي.
proven that they can complete it. Funky Fighters as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
أحسن أرزي.
تعطينا كريتيف.
باش. بس.
هرنا وتسيروش توي خوشیم نماخم بجار زات هرنا برسان بیرتاگم ماریا
ما زيته. شكرا يا أخوي. شكلي أوني
باو كده تعال لما ايكاك وشي
أعطيني ذا كافية. بيبي 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 شنو قاموا؟
تقص معايا وساكت وخوا لا والله شخصية تورا جوينكو
ورا تيجي хорошо.
Наши саибиня, бas ورا هنا كمان عشان تكو.
They're already getting their heads back in the game. Also, great
No.
pun. What is wrong with you?
活那个都活，那很都活。
अरे वो वीडियो बोला क्या
شلون داشه؟
تا هاتو
القرآن الدنيا تدي شورن kedua. Wah, situ lagi. Ada. Russia, rush. Rush. Nice. Design 20 or الخيانة سيساوي بكان
هو بس صوتيني الله يقوينا.
Unfortunately, so does Kotu. Zan there looks like he's making upper with Tyler.
Ninja ياري بيشوي بردو.
Again, you know, it just goes back. Once they figure it out, they're just going to
want to see who gets out to the early lead. So the champion of the last one with Fish Fam is a little bit behind, but again, the opportunity to catch up when he starts getting to those more difficult obstacles. Now it's not looking like anybody really taking a huge lead, a huge advantage, because we all saw how proficient they are in these early stages. Really, the first obstacle that stumps most people is this impulse jump.
Right, here we go. Don't forget, this is that precision impulse jump. Before you can look away. First jump, unfortunately too shallow there on both sides. Both from the Fish Fam will be going down there. I saw there on the left, there's actually got Raven's Revenge in the castle. I believe it was actually the Llama Record castle that now Raven's Revenge, Sunshine, and Fighters. And now the Llama Record Company all have 11 points.
Seeing the castle run, how fast they can get through there as a team. Also very important, as most players are getting through this first difficult impulse jump. Looking for anybody rising up, looking for anybody completing this obstacle course inside the castle. Like those coins fast, the person fastest through the castle, and like all those coins are people who are leading the pack.
Yeah, I almost think like, should you just like as a squad grab, like send one person to each thing and just like grab all four, and then as a squad go up, right? So that you have more chances going through every challenge.
Depends on how many of you actually
200 IQ, baby.
There from Scissors through that one.
I see, I like you, baby. Why, Gambia, baby.
Just still to go. One,
no way. I will.
2, 3. Scissors showing off why he's one of the best at these types of maps, but way ahead of him, his teammate Suzu leading the pack again. So this might be a better time here for Fish Fam.
All right, man, Scissors, that was insane, dude. Again, like these guys are so good, right? Once they figured out they can just do it, it's almost like muscle memory. You see Suzu here now. Suzu's smart. He waits here for Scissors to get across. And then once Scissors gets across, he starts turning the trap. He's going to opt to say, look, you know what, let's just go. I'm trying to get the points. We need to rack up as many and as quickly as possible. Because don't forget, last game, they got that 5.5 minutes on the clock. They still have a minute and a half going on the last game, right? If they can do it again, it's going to be huge.
Waiting for the chiller on his feet to get off before he goes forward. Now he has full reign onto this one. If he one-shots this, he's putting himself in such an amazing position, kind of letting his team do the rest of the work. Oh, one shot here from Suzu. Is it possible? Straight through the door. No, just short. But he did not go all the way back. He's continuing the recovery on this run. Not quite enough.
Man, Suzu putting everyone in this fishbowl, saying, don't worry, fam. I've got this. The jump down first trap. Second trap, hop across, take a step back. Nice. Oh, there's actually someone up there. Is Scissors there with him? This is huge, though, if Scissors is there. Because if they can hop through together, Suzu can trigger this, and then get Scissors there where he needs to go. And there will be two members trying to get these traps. Unfortunately, too shallow.
Screen pad up into the bouncer. Back towards it so that he can make sure he hits the bouncer on the right point that he wants to. And have Zik memorized at that moment. Right now, so starting to lose the pace in the first game.
Side Sunshine Soldier. The Fish Fam right behind him. Right around 25. Sent flying tax forward, trying to make it to the leap of faith. So he left his teammates behind. Take a look, just 2 points. I'm going straight to leap of faith. That's the 1 point we know we need.
Magma up ahead as well for the Ravens' revenge. And here. Just got to bounce off the wall. No. Short. Not yet all the way through. If he can do this, he is clinching himself that silver llama.
Stewart, okay. Yeah, these momentum jumps, very difficult, or neo jumps as they're also called. You gotta be really precise. Really, I mean, you have to be very precise. You got Chappie over here, you've got Stewart across the way as well. Look, you can see Suzu there too. I mean, there's so many people here that are already at the leap of faith. And look at the rest of the teams, right? Even the Funky Fighters, Little Whip, and Llama Record Company, they're at 26 points. They're closing.
Soldiers adding people who are trying to leap of faith.
Все, сарanga diyoruz.
Not quite making it through yet. Magma right now feeling a bit of frustration. He feels the pressure. He knows he has to try to make this, try to get this last game ahead of anybody else. Vitax has joined the fray as well. Coming through.
Vitax is, while Stewart is using his camera, move his camera in the direction he wants to start moving, Vitax is doing the opposite. He's actually just using the momentum from his movement abilities, just like his keys, to get him where he needs to go, not even touching his camera at all. Two different ways to approach it. They're both about the same. It just depends on which one you're more comfortable with. Magma here. Good spot. Great ricochet there. Nice.
Almost. Tires.
Going for it.
Yes.
He's going for it. Could he be the first one? No, Sunshine Soldiers have actually already done it with a 623. And Raven's Revenge there with the 636. So Sunshine Soldiers sneakily got it, but still a great time from them. Don't forget the first round, they were the only ones at 29 points.
What a close race, though. All four teams who were up there on the leap of faith have now completed one more coin to actually finish the entire thing. Vitax feeling a little bit of pressure. He needs to start supporting his teammates. And then the Llama Record Company.
Quran lag
7 right now. I think this is one of the first times we've seen them towards this double jeopardy towards
تيما كي يرجعكي كمان حلو بيخلق
the Cuddle Crew has completed meanwhile. Just past 7 minutes. So the standings are shaking up with all of these teams being so close together. Can't wait to see where it is. Still, every single position here matters. Chicken Champions, Funky Fighters, Little Whip Warriors, and the Llama Record Company all at 27. Who is going to come out on top in this 4-way race?
And don't forget, this really does make a difference, right? They're all competing for prizes. So being able to come out ahead of another team, it's going to be very right? They have the 2 minutes left, but like, you know, we saw that first game, it was like, oh man, Raven's Revenge, the only one at 29 points, everyone else second game, the story is Fish Fam and Funky Fighters. Now, you've got 4 teams that have gotten that 30th point. Insane, especially how close it is. Like, even look at Raven's Revenge and Fish Fam, right? Just a few seconds difference.
All that could be a huge amount when we look at the standings at the end of the match. But meanwhile, nobody yet up to that leap of faith. But we saw him finish the game last time for the Funky Fighters. See if he can do it again. He's got 1 minute and 15 seconds to do it. And in second, just behind the Fish Fam. And they're record-breaking. Right? Can he do it now? All pressure on him.
And I mean, you gotta look right on. All of his little teammates are still being eliminated, right? They're trying to get up there. Because again, the more shots they get at the leap of faith, the better, right? The more chances.
So many teams are on this leap of faith now. Total. Could be also some players who have not yet finished the map from the other teams. Champions making their approach. Wondering.
If
You do this last one, you are going to beat out the Funky Fighters. And that could mean huge placement.
Coming down.
At the end of this, 30 seconds to go.
Alright, wait, fade it. Okay, okay, it's fine.
Jump, and he's got the coin too.
There you go.
So the Funky Fighters finish up ahead of the Chicken Champions. Aurora, unfortunately, is going to fall down. But at 29 coins and 5 seconds remaining, I think that's going to be the end there for this. These are the standings as they are. The Chicken Champions come out there. And what a
Good.
16 secured themselves the 30th point. Night and day situation coming out of that first world run. We got to win it. Smiling all around. Just tuning in. Welcome to Fortnite World Cup Creative. Finally, the very best of the best from the creative side of Fortnite. They're all joined here by their team for a prize pool. And these games have not disappointed. Well, honestly, I take it all back. I thought we weren't going to see a 30th. I'm a liar. You know what I'm talking about. Bam. Ravens revenge. These guys absolutely incredible performances. Two-time finishers all the way through. And now we also have to be able to think about what these standings are going to look like at the end of the day, because it was close, right? But Ravens revenge that first one, and then could mean that they are in contention for that first place here in this set. Yeah, I mean, so Raven had plenty of 29s, right? They came in second, I think, just about every game except that last one. You got Fishman. They had the fastest time of 5:25. In that last game, we saw Sunshine Soldiers, though. They had a 6:23. So it depends where they place in those other matches, right? What does that mean for all these standings? Don't worry, we're tallying everything up. We're breaking it all down, and we'll have that for you as soon as we are ready to do so. But man, the world was so super fun. It was like we were like casting golf. Oh, takes a shot. First, absolutely crazy. The end when everybody realized that they needed to feeling it making their bounce flying in the sky for that last point. Felt good. It's got to feel good for these guys. Yeah, and I think too, being able to like to key in on different players, right? It wasn't like it was 4 turtles. We saw in that first run was dumpstering everybody else. Then it was like those different people that were really showing up. Even that last game, right? Scissors back to back, crushed 3 or 4 obstacles in a row. Let's go ahead and send it over onto the deck with Sunshine Soldiers, the Coops. What you got?
Hello, Zeke. I am down here with the Sunshine Soldiers. They're the most adorable team, in my opinion. They are coming from all corners of the globe. They come here to compete today. Now, so far, you guys have, there's been a couple of struggles, but the day isn't over. We still have the remixes coming up, so keep that in mind. You guys have a new strategy going into the remix.
Had an information.
Information, that's it. And you, coming all the way from Spain, it's so lovely to have you here, Daniel. What has it been like
I'm actually from Mexico, not Spain.
From Mexico, sorry, from Mexico. What has it been like to be a captain of your team for the Creative Cup?
Yo amo a estos chicos, en verdad creo que no puede tener mejor equipo, estoy demasiado contenta de tenerlos conmigo y estoy súper feliz por la experiencia.
I feel really happy. I couldn't have it better, and I'm super excited about this experience.
That's incredible. We love having you here. Thank you so much. And I'm going to come over here and talk to you super quickly. Now, you're one of our youngest competitors. So being here, seeing all of your idols today, that has to be exciting. When you told your family that you were coming here to compete at the Fortnite Creative World Cup, what did they say?
They were just super happy for me, and they're like really excited.
Do you want to keep competing in these massive Fortnite events? Do you love this?
Yeah, it's really good.
And finally, down here at the end. Now, again, all of this diversity is incredible. Now, you're here just essentially to compete at this event, but not only for that, but you're representing your country. So how does that feel? Is that a lot of pressure?
Yeah, there is a lot of pressure, and it feels amazing. Even though there's the pressure, it also feels great.
Well, you guys are doing an incredible job. Best of luck to you in the remixes.
You're not lying. They are adorable. They're all so happy to be here. You love to see it. Man, the Sunshine Soldiers again. Mad props to them for coming in with that 6:23. Again, though, 6 different teams, all with 30 points. What does that mean for the standings?
Basically, it's anybody's game, right? That just means anybody can take this because everybody really was pushing the pace. Everybody was making sure that they were towards the top. It was basically shaking up from the bottom, except maybe the top 3, right?
Yeah.
Raven's Revenge, Funky Fighters, Fishman, all these guys completed their runs and placed highly in the other ones. So they have a good opportunity here, but still, anybody's game, just like you said.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, we have to look at things like Raven's Revenge, right? They had fast. They were 29th in the first game at 29 points, coming in first. They had a second place as well, and then they managed to get themselves to 6:36 time. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these replays that we kind of watch over the course of the game. Out of the Sunshine Soldiers, they did in fact win this match here. But again, just look at Stu. Look at the precision again. The leap of faith. You know, it's crazy because like it just looking at it, like that doesn't make sense, but it's insanely difficult, the precision jumps you need to make.
To maneuver yourself through that. He actually made that in one hop. Everybody else was stopping before that. He went all the way to the tire and jumped over it. The reactions there in the background from that team. Absolutely incredible performance to come out on top in that one. Just perfect execution on the last one.
Yeah, sure, especially when these precision jumps, these tight jumps like the one around the wall that you can't even see. You just have to know in your head, I know where I'm going to land when I come around this corner, because it's not something you have eyes on. And once he's been able to do it, he's like, okay, I know the jump that I need to make every single time. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys got to get ready because we're coming down here to the wire. We are very close to knowing who are the set winners from the World Run. Everyone gave it their all. Man, did they show up huge? I'm not disappointed. That was so much fun to watch, especially coming off of Sky Station, then Junkyard Juke to this. Just 3 almost completely different creative game types we got to see today.
Yeah, we're putting them through the ringer. They have to do all sorts of things. They have to show off how versatile they are. And in the World Run, they showed it. All the teams who did compete and play in the World Run to qualify for the year. Showing off pretty well. Obviously, they had probably one of the most difficult elimination runs ever. Yeah. So clutch to be able to perform here. I think we have the standings. I think we have the winners of the set. It's gonna be Fish Fam!
Congratulations to the Fish Fam. Look at them, they just want to get back in. They're not even ready to celebrate. They are the winners. They're of the World Run, and there he is. Fish Stick is walking out with the Silver Llama, ready to present his team this coveted. Look at this thing, it's so shiny. All right, I'm gonna go down there and see what it's actually about. I mean, anyway, there you are. The Fish Fam are being presented with the Silver Llama. Look, they're like, yeah, baby, let's go. We got that.
That's ours. Congratulations, guys. There's the Silver Llama for them. But all focus for them is on to the next matches, because we've got a couple more to go, and it's not over yet. We've got your remixes coming up next. We've got your Golden Games.
Now first, let's take a look at the standings. First. This Fish Fam come out on top. The one in a tiebreaker, they're the ones that are victorious, and they walk away from this.
$100 yan بدوتو $100 $100 $100
Keep an eye on those llamas. These are the guys that are in contention for that final prize pool. Now, if you're one of these teams with the Silver Llamas, you need to secure the Gold Llama, because that is going to come. That's going to be the ultimate tiebreaker. If your team has that Gold Llama, you walk away with the win, especially because it's kind of divvied up.
Golden Llama, ultimate tiebreaker. So the next team to claim it, the first team to claim it, as we see the Fish Fam with their Silver Llama. The first team to claim the Golden Llama is going to walk away as the champions here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, you kind of teased it a little bit. What are these things talking about, you know? What is that for the game? Don't even worry, we got you guys covered. We're gonna break it all down for you. So, remixes. We're basically gonna go back through and play of every single match type. But there's gonna be something different about them. So starting with Sky Station Showdown, the remix for that is that all players can earn points, not just your sword bearer. That is going to be playing a big factor in ultimate opportunity. Up to 3,000.
little bit silly, but what it means is that it's going to be all the more difficult to score. But at the same time, each large proc is worth 10, so we're not going to see those small increments between each other. So these can get large, or they can just stay very small because it's so difficult.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, we're going to get a score run one more time. But the remix is that players do not respawn. That's right. They're going to have one life.
Brutal.
Quran Quran.
Is so.
We
saw how many people struggled, even to get past that first couple obstacles. So difficult. If they have one life, it's going to be so difficult. But we are going to be hopping into the first game of the Golden Game Sky Station Showdown with a remix that everybody can earn points. Here we go.
Here, if you're hanging out at the stadium, we've got 3, 2, 1. And the remix of Sky Station Showdown is underway. 15 minutes counting down. Again, we have a new total cap. That is 3,000. And the remix is that anyone for your team can accrue points. This also stacks, by the way. So if you and your squad are sitting on a point, you're getting 3 points per person per second. So what does that mean? Will that mean players try to lock them down? What will that mean for that center point at 7 minutes that opens up? We'll have to see as the game goes on, man.
So we'll have to recall all the different strategies that these teams have, because a lot of players took it very slow. The Fish Fam tried to contain the 1 point. Same thing with the Little Whip Warriors. Also the Cuddle Crew, but they also had the Llama Record Company, all trying to buy and really push for that center point when it opened up. Right now, the initial control point fights are going down. Raven's Revenge has got one, Sunshine Soldiers have gotten one, and the Funky Fighters as well, but not before the contest. Here's all the second wave.
And Blood going in, going to start swinging the sword. Can he chop them up? Danyan instead says, not today, friends. You have all been eliminated. Going to shut down one there as well. Ben's are going to be shut down. And you got the Llama Record Company like, hey, what's going on up here? Nope, Danyan is prepared. She saw you coming. She heard the DJ scratches. Back to the island you go.
And remember, it does accumulate no matter who is on the point, and also it stacks. So all 4 players are able to grab and stay inside the points. So you'll see at sometimes 12 points at a time going to the team. All 4 members of their squad are on the point.
Right, Ninja racking up eliminations and will be picked up there. The VIP being eliminated. So this is going to drastically change the way you approach these things, right? For example, if you decide to go in and assault another team, especially if you can get that surprise angle, if you eliminate all of them, you by yourself can actually lock down the point for any racking a point. Contest, break it. There's so many different things, so many different variables to keep in mind as we move.
Some innovation here from the Llama Record Company and a couple of other teams are adding a couple people inside of cones so that they will continue to contest. But I think in this mode it might be more viable to just stay all fight at the same time, nobody hiding at all. And we'll see too. It kind of lends a little bit more credence to the strategy that people were employing in the first set of games when they first played the Sky Station Showdown. They would have somebody go off and clear a point, or at least take out their sword bearer. Yeah. But if they do that this time, they manage to clear out a point, they're now going to be accruing on both sides.
Yeah, and that's a massive difference. Like, 64 points, double of Little Warriors, but they're still right now. Ninja will go ahead and slap the island. Want a cut of the action. It's not enough, but look, Magma also jumps into the fray. Needs to get out of there, or he's going to be eliminated. Use the walls. I like this, but you do not have the HP to try and make this work. A 25. He drops Magma down based on that little jump, and look at this. Magma's like, no, friend.
Get him. Kaz comes in the back. Oh, but at the same time, another player comes through and goes down. All corners. I don't see them controlling any one single point. The Cuddle Crew now in second place. Battle with the Funky Fighters. This is important for everybody. The Fish Fam joining the fray as well. I think the Fish Fam may have overrun. There's School of Fish are taking out the Funky Fighters at last, but no, Swuzu gets taken out too. The Cuddle Crew can abandon the point. Like that. Swuzu finally does control.
Great moment, not long later, says hello. I would like the red point, please. Now we've got over here. Suzu's got a bunch of things. All of the Cuddle crew is coming up. They're trying to wreck him. He picks off Sandy, but unfortunately he does fall as well.
It's terrifying. They all came over the ramp at the same time. Joining us here, don't forget, we did increase the score limit up to 3,000, so if you're wondering, the Raven Revenge, they still got a ways to go, even though they are in the lead as it stands. I'm also keeping my eye out on the Llama Record Company. They're down to 300 points. They're going to claim 300 right now. What they do is they always wait until the last moment, until the last point that opens up in the center, and they make a concerted push. That may be very, very strong, because in the first couple of games, as the Fish Fan, or as the Little Whip Warriors trying to make a push here, they're going to get shut down. The first couple of games, they just controlled it. Every single person was on that D point at the same time. They built their entire base out at the perfect moment. They were waiting for the time to pounce on that last point. Still 2 minutes until that starts to spawn.
القرآن برنا برناكو بخوا برناكي.
Sopan Jauchari, Sopan Jauchari.
Look at this crossway. Magma gets picked off, and the Little Whip Warriors are back on the green point. I'm very curious to see what happens when that middle point opens up, because don't forget, it's 12 points per player on your squad on that point if you're uncontested. So you could very well see an entire squad say, the moment that's ready, jump down. We're just going to try and get a massive influx of like 48 points.
Could happen every single second down there.
Hasta más sniper más, sniper impresionante.
End immediately. It seems at this point right here, it keeps getting under contention by multiple teams. The Fishman, Funky Fighters, and of course the Color Crew get cleaned out. So they're not earning anything really from all fighting at the same time. One team ends up coming out on top, but then it all happens again. So maybe some timing issues here in terms of synchronizing the push on this point specifically.
Yeah, I mean, this gets way more hectic when anyone can score points, right? And the Fish Fam have been doing a great job sticking together, going in as pairs, duos, if you will, and trying to shut everyone down, but so far.
It kind of breaks down, too, when everybody can score, because there's so much that more important. If you're by yourself to stay on the point, in the previous iteration, if you're by yourself, you get off the point, because you can't even score.
Now you have to stick around. Look at the slides coming out. Lachlan does scissors, but does fall. Trying to get back into the fray.
No,
And now don't forget, they have a limited number of builds. It's about 100, I believe. But right now, man, you need to be turning your attention to as many years as you possibly can. This remix is shaking the very foundation of this mode. Flydex goes in, he's going to start trying to take him down. Did not go his way, though.
This is what I'm talking about.
So
finally,
good,
the Fish Fam control this point that the Color Crew and Funky Fighters were fighting for so hard.
Coming
Control it with
here.
all 4 players, so you could see their score
Sure.
rising significantly every second there. At the same time, the Llama Record Company with an evenly timed push as well.
Sugar.
Comes in. Chicken Champions take out 1, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think the Llama Record Company, do they?
Or do they? That is the question.
Oh, blue shot.
On the Sunshine Soldiers, attacks are going off left and right, but Daniel is just where it's not falling.
Coming down.
Eliminating left and right, getting rid of that side.
The timing of that push from that took out the Llama Record Company might have actually worked out in their favor, because they're all going to respawn together. 5 seconds for this D-point to spawn. You can already see their Blood, Rubius, Carnifex, they're all going for it because they know the importance that they can all stand in there at the same time. Build some protection against them. It's pure chaos down there on the D-point.
On the outside, jumping in toward that center point. Let them off. Let's just sit on the We're about halfway through what we need to win. Let them all fight it out. Don't make any sudden moves, right? Don't be the distraction to have someone go, oh wait, there is a point up there. We need to go get those guys.
I love what they did just there. They forced the 1 player there, but hold on, the Funky Fighters are all in. They have a base. There's no impulse. They are climbing the leaderboard hard. They're at 3rd right now. They're going to overtake second. If this does not get shut down soon, the Ravens' Revenge may have trouble.
Look at this Llama Record Company handing
A mí la estar
players, but it does not go his way. And Tamoya
Da
comes
2
in.
point.
No
O
longer
Timi
Rocket
rrit na ka
Company.
vëgjë.
They stay strong. They're still racking up the points. Scissor says,
Cine de da ka tunema?
this is not allowed. You cannot continue to do this. Clytex also wants in on this as well.
Fucking
And Scissors beats at a timely end.
Meanwhile, the Ravens
Well,
revenge
I'm
have
lucky,
stopped
yeah.
climbing points. If they have 4 members up here, it's about even to 1 player
That's all you
on
got
that
here.
D point. So just continuing to stay there. Finally, the Little Whip Warriors, Ninja, and crew are going to clean that up and put an end to it just before they hit 2,000. But on the other side, Chicken Champions are looming. They have 4 players on a single point. The center. See what's going on. They're all looking. I don't think anybody really too worried about them, but you know, with all 4 players here, it could all of a sudden become a nuisance.
Timi rrit na ka 2 point janë na. Da vota Timi rrit na ka 2 point. Sono 2-0
is here though for the Funky Fighters. He was able to rack up a small amount of points, but still, every little point you can gather is going to make a difference going in the end. And look, Gotaga and Raven's Revenge are back on the point, but so are the Funky Fighters. There was 3 for just a moment. Chaos is down, just breaking out down in the center point right now, Bala.
What is this? Literally every single sword bearer and almost every single player here from the Llama Record Company is using those tactical shotguns and getting in. But again, the Ravens Revenge are on point with 4 players, just shooting down, throwing impulses where they can, and just making sure they're accruing all those points. Meanwhile, the D point, nobody has gotten anywhere
Bez ja, no jeszcze się synopsis pointu.
for so long. It all depends how this all unfolds. Hold on, they're trying to get a base. I think they might finally break through. No, they lose and trade off evenly every single time.
4 minutes left on that timer in Bala. These guys have been uncontested. It's just now that the Little Whip Warriors want to try and make the push. But look at Gotaga. He's literally just slicing through all these ice cream cones. I was going to try and put a hot knife through butter, but this is ice cream. It doesn't quite work that way.
It's crazy how nobody except the Little Whip Warriors are trying to contest the Ravens' Revenge right now. They are sitting on the point by themselves with 4, but again, the Funky Fighters in the center with 4 players. They are not even making any noise. They're not showing that there's anybody there. They are rising so fast. Finally, Fortnite Turtle comes in. He spots them. That's not going to be enough. They shut him down immediately. They're still on the point.
They need to just box this up. They need to bunker down. Look at this. They just overturned the first spot. Someone needs to do something about this. Guys, they're taking up again. You have to go in the center. They get it.
Ale bycie.
Funky Fighters again take the win here on Sky Station
Ama
Showdown,
Duan
the first
Yani
match
hiç
of the
kimse
Bowling
yani
Games, and that is a huge victory leading into the
Bravo,
rest
eh?
of these.
Just unbelievable.
Şimdi Ouais, si toi j'y dis ouais. Anya. شكرا. Cine خوشحال ناقابی؟
حالا چی؟
Cine خوشحال ناقابی؟
چه ناگم؟
یاری خوشحال ناقابی مالی خوشحال ناقابی.
والله نازم كيف تسوي؟
خوشحال.
أول شي توين بوس خو والله ضل بشيري من شو والله تكن؟ عراقي تاني ها؟ وهذا أوسع معايا دولي
أقول لك شرميت.
يلا شي؟
هيلكا
كاليبا مودي خوش على كاليبا
كرة ليفت كاتشوف في الزنقة ما تكان تابو صوير ليفت ليفت
As long as this works, we're just gonna
زهر النيرة ويبريد شحنا قم دوزيتو بص يسادمو
لا ترمرة أولي دري وين طب
زعنا زوك الراضي او اكاونتك والله الله هنا برفيقة كان موتو او اكاونتي او اكاونتي والله وتو انا بهشتازر بس قينا طول رفيقي كان ديشي بس صف الدمي المجتمع
سو
تخواد اوسع معايا والله خليكي ها بنو كشغل شاشن بمشنا
باشا
And then into the next game too, which is the world run.
Chill.
All golden. All the golden games are golden games.
Not the Super Bowl, golden games, everybody. Don't forget, if you guys are watching and maybe this is the first time you're tuning in, don't forget you can watch
Fortnite.com/watch.
that as well. If you go to Fortnite.com/watch, you can actually to take a look at, and you can say like, you know what, it's all about the fish fam. I'm just gonna watch their perspective. You can do that. Head on over to Fortnite.com/watch. Take a look. Here are a breakdown of your feeds right there on screen.
It's an incredible new feature. I love to use it. I checked it out on my phone earlier. And just unbelievable to see all the different POVs, to see the first and second place POVs, and then also to be able to pick who you want to watch. You can watch Lachlan in feed 8. You can watch Kotaga in feed 4. So just an awesome feature. Go check it out. It's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Now don't forget, guys, we are 1/3 of the way through the Golden Games. First one, Sky in the books. The Funky Fighters were in fact the winner. Now we move on to the second game, and that is the prop hunt, aka Junkyard Juke. And don't forget, the remix 10-point props.
Only the large ones. You can't go with the, you know, bars. You can't go with the wood planks. You can't go with any of that. And there is one of the prizes for the teams that won before. We've got 10 seconds until the game launches, Zeke. It's the second game of our Golden Games here, guys. It's time.
2, 1, the game begins. Now, just a refresher, we can only do 10-point props. So let's break down what these 10-point props are. You got a snowman. By the way, there's no snow anywhere else on the map. You got a Christmas. No, that sticks out like a sore thumb. A giant gnome? Well, I mean, it kind of blends in depending on where you hide something that's behind blue.
تو ویکا خودت شاردو
A giant teddy bear. You got the target. You got the busted out car. You also got the giant dumpster. So
تكاك ورا لنا كم لقاتيكم
you can see things like the dumpster, the rusted out car.
تو بس سيستم يا شيء
All right, Kaz.
يعني ما توي بلا مرة.
But these props are going to be, they're going to stick out like sore thumbs.
Ooh, Kaz, awesome. You see his reaction. Even Kaz is like, ooh, like, wait, Scissors was there.
والله بأخلاقه دوزيميو.
It is interesting. You got to make sure you know who the guards are at the beginning of this. It's the Little Whip Warriors on the bottom level. Approaching only 4 teams have scored right now.
There's definitely someone back there that was, there's not there, I don't think. But, you know, the better way to manage every time blinds come up, you want to instant reload right on the spot. Yes, you're trying to make blind fires. You're like, no, I know where my crosshair is. That's take the shot after. You want to have as many shots as possible before that next.
Ravens. Nice shot there. Yeah, you mentioned it. When the black comes up, take the load. Like how that to stop and try to remember exactly what you saw. Don't move your POV. Don't move your camera at all. You try to recognize exactly what changed. You've got to use the uptime of your vision to take as many shots as possible to clear out what is possibly a prop that came down from below as he hit one of those springboards. Usually moving forward, Sand as well. They're all going to usually gets in just barely because Taldak missed his shot.
This is really good for the Funky Fighters. They've taken themselves a nice early lead. It's only 20 points, nothing substantial yet. Well, if they can put this every single round, again, another big prop going in. They're getting 30 points ahead of the pack. And the only 3 teams behind them, Fish Fam, Cutter Crew, and the champions. And look, done. So that's it. So don't forget, Ravens Revenge, they have already been guarded. So going forward, all they have to do is try and rack up points. This is going to be huge. You've got the Chicken Champions and the Funky Fighters. So now they can try to lock out other players from scoring. And it depends on how well they do, right? Because again, these are big 10-point props. There's a lot of them as well, you know.
If you recall the first game where the Revenge were having second to the Funky Fighters. So, like you said, being able to take your time, make sure that you know exactly what you need to do. The Funky Fighters really did come out to a huge lead in the first, scoring 5 points, or 5 total. See if they can hold it down right now and keep the lead as it is. Chicken Champions at 20 are not going to be able to close the gap. But we'll see if the Fish Fam, the Cuddle Crew, and everybody else.
قالوا World Cup يا
كاتوني مازن كاتوني مازن
شلون كذا
بيكتو ماشي
ما زال الصوت يزلزل وش فيه كذا وش فيه هذا خوي بصلنا فريجو انا وش فيه عبا 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 عبا
See them down below trying to get as shots as possible. They're racking up the eliminations right now. I don't think Fish Fam have gotten one through. Taldak gets one through. That's going to even the gap a little bit. And remember, 1:30 to go. Fish Fam has tied it up.
And so has they got 2 props in, so they're 1 prop behind right now. Oh, Hatchet, you gotta be careful, buddy.
So all of a sudden, these teams are letting a lot of props through, or maybe it's the props who figured out their timings, figured out their tendencies, figured out 1 minute to go here.
I'm running them over. Put some round over.
والله لفتهم كمان
Faccio canoa. Se fa poi te la mancante World Cup.
World Cup يجي والله نسير وياكم
طبعا أتوان لي خطان وورلد كاب بوصل
أزانم أنا حزقم فيه
ديك بسكوات تجين بالام تشيانيت
هاتي حزم لابيكاسيو نها ماسيكا وزور جوانو بيكاسا
ماسيكا Ses klinikleri son olan pështineve.
Ama
Teri sa pështineve. Hajeti java.
Qua?
Azan që e blagna Johnny Wick Omega. Mba blagna dedi. Johnny Wick njeti. Bazam Johnny Wick jeti. Hin njeti. Amshta. Omega njeti.
Alan كان الزارم ياري أنا بس بدي أقرب كرت مشتاق
Secret bumpers that are buried. You can see one right there that looks like a little silver dome. If players touch it, they're actually launched into the sky. And it's a very clear, like, hey, this is a person. They have disguised themselves as a prop. You should probably eliminate them. 2 minutes here on the clock. And Fish Fam are just tearing.
Çin batıldı.
Hay mali dalam khanwan şan hira.
Oh damn.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Regan la picnic.
Tenagam.
La picnic. Zan picnic'e?
Ben bu için tim Roberto çamuzan falan.
Regan zan picnic'e?
Tenagam بخوا صوت
Azani picnic'e?
Picnic? سيران.
Aferin.
بخواشي بيمن ناخوش
مرادة تزوق تزوق
زانس والله بخوراني
ما عاد بنتي لما كنا
أنا مش راح نجيب يا مجاري.
الو ايوه
سحرك يا انا كيك
هذا الركان والشوات خبرت انا اشياء شو هو الجرنين
سنة روزة قبل
شو سمعتها؟ أجين ظلام تجانك بشروجك النوام ولا دورم بمجار خوشة البادي جماعة
هاي جماعة جنبو بقرن بابوت عن كم يقصى هاي
نفركم بقى شنو بلد يعني
هواتم من هو كرواني إبراهيم هردوت من زمان ما فسه هەرە جارو بەر لە ماڵەوە کە دەست ئەەکەین بە قسە هەی زمانمان ئەو نەفسە ئەیکەین بە منافسە هەی حەفسە ئەکەین بە شەمسە و شەمسە ئەکەین بە حەمسە
من سنايبرة
کۆ چییە بۆڵداکشنە؟ بۆڵداکشنی گۆڵ لە خاڵە چی بۆ دەکاندێت
راك ورم يقني برا
گولە گولە بیکشڵدم پێی خۆ
ما من بنك درجة من الشغل كان تربية بمن
بەخوا خواریوە گولەی سنایپەرەکان کاندێت
انت ما فيني
هی سنایپەر
راك خوش فيتم في كل ما هو كل تناري
کاکە منیش یەک گولەم پێ بوو ئاخر تۆ گولی سنایپەرەکان ناڵێتەوە
ليش بخوا اساسا حاجه مش من اللي قاعد نقول هذا زي فيه خلاص يعني ليش خلاص
ئەو کۆمباتێکی لێ بیبە
ابو قالتاكي وين ملاتين والله اساسا حتى مش مسوي كذا مثلا جدا مرش ميقلويا شفتني مارشميلو ماكو مارك ميلو كاكا تبقى برون بوشي نفر كان دوانكم يلا هاتين بو جروبا هربا نيرا كري الركوة لغا ما اسمه جروب
واش
هذا تو خبرك كذا كنا ماسي دنيا وخبرة دورك وخلي استقلال جي مرضان كذا
ئەو برادرەمان مینیگەنە تەقینەوەی تەقی خۆشێگە نەفەر لە ناو گیزەرەکەیە
نەفەر لا من
درۆپەکەشیان کردەوە
حاطاني بالشمس
داون ئەوە تۆ داونە کرد ئەی لە توخوا
حتى لي بالقاي شنو شم ليبر
بەخوا منیش 86 لێبێ
ستريكا
بەخوا بەس
انا بشادش كابوت لوكي
بەخوا بزانە ئاخر ئەوەی منیش حساب کردوی تۆش حساب کرد
يا ازهي بنتواني
ولا شوية
بوتشيو او تشيو او تاي بينام طب ما يبرم الدنيا بي كمان
الكرة دروبا كان كردو حوز زمان شو
لا ما ديك تشيتيا الريفولر ازان دروبا كان كدو قيناكا او خوش تربو من أصلاً حتى
وصل
ليش شو إدارة قبلني أنا وذاك اللي فوق
دورت عليك كثير بجن هاتي سي صار فيها في سنايبر أكيد
مين كان بلي زانس مين كان بلي
تي خوش يا بيو
كل مين كان بلي مين كان
كانوا وهم كانوا
زانس مين كان كرت أخوة بشوش دانا من ميتي أخوة زانس بنا كان فرد دانا مرن جماعة
من خينا فولا بس بو فول مرم دايني ما
أوش مرن زانس أخوة دانا كيف خمسة مني مرة زود دامنا اقصاش بفولي كل يوم كتر ما شفنا له هلاو
قولي شي كاكا قولي شوت جن براكم
ورن كاكا يلا بابري نيش دانا بيلا اي لقني اول بمكانيش كان كاكا يلا بابري فات عمل لها هواكا الرينبو شوي ولا ركيك يا شفتي لا انا صار رينبو شفتي زي ما عدونا شفتي ها نفر لا جو قبيلي بالله وطن لا يخدو خانوكون دانيش لسر هواك يدرون نقبه لا خانوكون نفري كم بيني من بس استقم له شو تقام على الرقة
هو أكره الرفيق من اللي دوا تقاقا بروا أخو ما بين بسرية يعني ما كوجاني كوجي
لو خانوا بيننا قبل ما خليك كذا طبعا بجوان هاوتا لو ولا هديت عن تقام الناس مسروا وايد جون لايتون لأن الجو اللي ربي يجيب أنا لا
تشيا كان لويس لايتو اللي بدو
كم ليفل
أيش داون
أنت بوجه زر ركاب
لايتو جوي من الزي قيش كمان مش بيجي
خد لايتو ما شو بتسوي فردا سيخانو كرك يا أبو
أزام دانيك بس خانو كنوش
كيزو
سينا فرن
لا تقولي ضعف ما أقدر أفكارك وكاكا شو المسكن داون
داني كان هادو جاوا شوتن وداني كان داون نعم لدوا اللي من كان دا شلون شوتن ثانية هون شوتن ثانية
مش مشكلة كاكا سيد الخير منك صار مكان تجي زانا صار مكان
وسنتي ميلي ابو بس دي اها كفاري عندنا ولا بيخونيا لا دي بيني بو
لا ايمن بن باشا
كاكا بنا الرولون سبات فينيا
لا اخر ما كانت كبرم
كاتك
كاتك شوف كم هيا كذا لا هرم لا صار بن باشا صار بالجيل بينه والرفيق كان شو
وكلكم بوهاو برا
وتاني وصل شركم
لا برا
سابي يكسب
شو هم ناسيني تو بابا لا ولا في كل فراسيش بالليدي
ولا في باشا
اكيد امهم خو كمان كل بيضان بينو من دو شغل ما زانت ما تشغلي
سي هي
اجي
هاي
دبر
كلناتهم اللي رجعنا نشدوا بأري روبا بيقدروا قينا بانجيجنا عند برضو يو
هو بيتا بانزس
لا علي خواربي
بابا
كرمت انا ابو كرمنا انا
ايش وش يعني
شرفاتن ما مرة كما خوارو لكن من فيهم يمدلاتشن
شو بيخلق يقدر نضرب بيكوشو
كل كومبات كده ابنات شو ما كان بيكوشو
قرآن برخوشتيش ناسي يلا يلا يبغى يا صفر يلا يبغى
دور الدنيا الراكم من ايش مشي
لو سبادة فيها الرابع
انا معاكي لا تخرى
صلو سبادة
يرجع مشي نازاني
شي نازاني
شعبك
هر أبي خود بني دوام سيمري دوام سيمري نمسة شجرا من دورو بني هر أبي خود بني كانوا دوام سيمو شوارم وشوشم وحوتم وهشتم يفعلون
جان عرف فتاح جفتي بكردون هي جرم وانا رقيب ونردم
والله تمسايني
Meanwhile, Chicken Champions on the other side, he's got
marshmallow.
He's by himself as well. I wonder.
هل كل بانرك هاي باي سترة بترينري
to the Chicken Champions and the Funky Fighters right now. We'll see. They have plenty of time to work. They can take it as slow as they possibly want.
إذا بخوا آخر سماعك يزون أخوش.
There's the Cuddle Crew. They've got
على الناس سمعك تشابه لسايدك.
Raven's Revenge looks like they have one player as well. Okay, nice. The coin is picked up. There's only one left here. So remember.
Wait a minute, guys.
Getting Rupel songs on a problem. Way over time. See?
أنا أفسر ليش
أين مسرتاو سبشازرون.
Until the very last player. There's Fish Fam. One did go down in the meantime. This is Tyler. Suzu is down. This is crucial because he was the player who was a speed demon. But again, it's not speed that matters, it's execution. Here he's going back through. Can he make it? Most dangerous part of the castle. Nice re-trigger. He's through. Okay.
Getting Rupel songs over time at all.
أنا قاعد تمرن بدون أنا هل سكوادر كذا من دخل من البانية والساعة سفلي شنو منك اللي ترتيب بقى نزان شانزورة حتى كذي بتاع آثار المذنوب ومن نشتو يفلان بدون بخسرانة كاربان دين
Come on, you have to go! Look, but the thing is, he's talking it through his team. He's like, look.
Chida!
La 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 la
Da la Malawi. Zijn de Malawi. Mama. Daya. He's قناة دايما. والله اسم لما كابوتشينو معناه يكون تيجا يبدا انا كائني كابوتشينو معناه اوكي زانس صار مو كارتاكو بس نشي زانس ما بيانتيا افتكر الركض نزلني افتكر تقينا ورا تعزاني ببرندي خالقة أوتشيا زانست اگه جولم الرم یاری نکم تا باشه
باش
What if they needed to keep going? What if they had gotten one more coin? Could that have made the difference? Are they already in the lead? Is there someone else?
Tiebreakers matter. We'll see.
Okay. You know me, man. I stress out way too hard of this. I get way too into this.
I'm sitting here with my pen, just like, what is the calculations here, Zeke? I don't even know.
The numbers.
Nail-biting finish, that's for sure. Right? We could all agree that. Guys, did you like that finish here today? Zan clutching up. Guys!
They're asleep.
They're asleep. They're asleep. They want to know
what's happening. They don't know what we're asking them. I mean, guys, here in the stadium, was that not insane?
There you go.
There you go. You just had to ask them the right question. You asked them the wrong question. That's all.
Yeah, I had to stick the word insane. People get crazy for that.
There it is. There it is. But first off, let's just say across the board, all of these teams performed incredibly well. Again, you know, just calling out, there was never just like one team that kind of was ahead of the pack the whole time. Fish Fam was starting to get there, right? Like they were that one team that was like, wait, they were the only ones that had that insane time. But, you know, everyone really showed up in massive ways. We're going to calculate the standings. For now, I think we're going to send it actually down the stage. We've got Poogie standing by with the Fish Fam, so let's hear from them.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here with the Fish Fam. Again, I feel like I've been talking to you guys all day. Zand, you were a little late coming over to the interview. You had to put your shoes back on. Was your performance so great that you knocked your own socks off? Is that what happened there?
It's all about like getting comfortable. Like if you play like you play at home, you'll play better. So that's what I did.
So just being completely comfortable. That's why you took your shoes off?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it definitely worked for you. You were the last one alive. What was that pressure like for you?
I mean, I just took my time and did what I've done like for like the past year, do the front, and it worked out.
And were your teammates coaching you through that whole thing?
Yeah, they were talking to me like, just telling me to chill, like do whatever I want, take my time. Yeah.
That's awesome. It definitely makes a difference when you have such a supportive team. Now, Scissors, I'm going to come to you and talk to you for just a moment. Now, this has to be an amazing moment for you, winning the death run like this. Now, how well versed are you in just having one life to live on these death runs?
I mean, I feel like I did very well, but these guys they're the GOATs, they're the best. I make all these maps and these guys are the ones breaking the world records, so I had them on my team to carry me to the victory.
Well, that's what I love to see. Amazing team synergy, amazing teamwork. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations again. Zeke, back to you.
Man, what a humble team leader Scissors is. But, you know, mad respect to Zan. I like that he pointed out specifically, you know what? I just got to play like I'm at home. I have to get comfortable. For me, I'm the same way. You're like, right, you know, just take the shoes off, right?
You can get comfortable, but there is no way that this feels like home. There is no way that this feels like home. And with the pressure, you never have that kind of experience. That is a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do. That's just crazy.
But also to have his team there, right? They had his back. They were lifting him up saying, look, take your time. In fact, speaking of team, we actually have a listen in. Let's go back and relive that moment, but from their perspective.
Get up there, left side.
Left side?
Left side.
Yep, left side. You're good.
AFK.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that. No, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, wait, no, go back. Get that coin.
The next one is free.
Coin on the checkpoint.
No. The next one is free. Shut up. The next one is free.
Go to the checkpoint.
This one is free.
That was pretty hectic, but as a resounding, hey, leave the coin, seemed like that was the play.
Absolutely, he was considering. You saw him circling his mouse on that final one.
He was like, but
I left it. I had to go back.
But it's right. I'll go back.
But that was so genius for all the teams who got that far to realize that coin was not worth going back for it, or even going for in the first place. Remember how we were so shocked that they didn't go for it? And you realize later that's because if you try to go for it, you will end up getting eliminated.
Right.
Because it's too difficult to make that bunny hop to the coin, grab the coin, and then continue forward.
Yep.
You have to lose your momentum.
Those bunny hops are key to making that jump over the double danger. But man, we're calculating those standings. We're going to see who's winner. Honestly, I've been trying to do this in my head, but
we need the experts.
We need the experts, all right? I've got stuff written down, but like I can't read the code, all right? It's not coming to me. This literally could go anyone's way. And again, because those silver llamas are scattered, any team that wins that gold llama is going to win.
Let's recall the couple of games that we had in this world. Okay, so Sky Station showed down to the Funky Fighters, final D point, all being pretty much uncontested. Nobody realized that they had their two opportunities, and they took them. They took them both. Skyrocketed from last place to first place. That put them in first in the first game.
But also, don't forget, Raven's Revenge were close that game, right? Right? They came in the second place.
So, Junkyard Juke next. Okay, Junkyard Juke, we know for sure that Fish Fam did well and Little Whip Warriors did well.
Yep.
So Fish Fam is the ones who won the last one. Just unbelievable, world run in total. Who was in second in the world run?
Raven's Revenge.
Raven's Revenge. So Raven's Revenge in the first game. In the second game, they had a poor performance on Junkyard Juke.
They did. They actually were in last place. But that's what I'm saying. And then I think back to earlier games, right? Because it's kind of like a cumulative thing. So, but Raven's Revenge had those three, the first match from World Run was the first place with 29 coins. The second, they came in second with 29 coins. But then in third, you know, everyone had kind of figured it out. They still did manage to make the second time of 636. But like, what does that mean for all of, I'm getting, okay, all right, I need to take a deep breath here.
Well, what we can all agree on was that this was an awesome, like, whole thing in general, the entire Creative World Cup, all three of those maps. We got to give props to the map makers. What was it, 17 builders in total? All these maps, they came together to make them, and they're beautiful and they're amazing to play. So huge props to them, the builders here for the Creative World Cup, just awesome. All from the community.
Huge props, worth 10 points.
Come on.
Got him, baby. Yeah, you know you like that. You know you like that. I got him. As soon as he said it, I was like, this guy set himself up. I have to pull the trigger. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But, you know, seriously, again, just to echo everything you said, man, like, this was so much fun. This was so much fun. And to think, too, this was the first half of the day. I just thought about that. We stopped
more
Pro-Am.
coming.
We stopped Pro-Am right after this.
We might have just broke Zeke when he realized that. But regardless, just all around, I'm curious. I want to recall our favorite moments here. What were your favorite moments here, Zeke, from this Creative World Cup? Was it the Funky Fighters taking the point? Was it that last moment with Sand?
Okay. So that was definitely, absolutely. If that wasn't your favorite moment of the whole Creative Finals, I'm not sure what else could top that. Maybe there's something I don't know something about. I think back to when, you know, the Fish fam, they had to clutch up that win, and they come through with the 5:25 time. We watched Scissors in that run. He just tore through 4 obstacles, literally back-to-back in one life. Now, eventually, he wasn't still, like, that takes so much precision, and he made it look easy. That's not something that you just do. I mean, I'd argue he's the grandfather of creative, right? Like, he's the guy that stepped forward and said, hey, you want to do this thing called a death run? And people were like, what? He's like, hey, do you like traps? Do you like respawning?
How iconic for that moment to be Scissors and his team. And how iconic would it be if that World Run ended up being the decider? But besides that, I know a lot of people here were interested in Lachlan's final performances. We're going to go ahead and take a listen in with his team at the end of that run for him.
Sandy, I'm going to start playing, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Or actually, no, I'll start playing when you get to the impulse bar.
Boy,
Nice,
there's a point above you.
Let's go. Well, like, you get this. I'll try and guess.
Yeah.
Oh. This is the jump that I don't expect.
Yeah. Oh my god, man.
Well, here we go.
So...
Okay, that's...
He actually almost hit that line.
I think if he had thrown that impulse the moment he went up, he actually would have impulsed over. Like, it would have given a little hop.
I was thinking the wall there.
Yeah.
Right, just bouncing himself off the wall at the last moment. That would have been crazy. That would have been clutch.
That would have been insanely
clutch. That would
clutch.
have gotten everybody out of their seats because I guess those last 3 teams.
Yeah.
Those last 3 teams. I'm glad we got him to, you know, get the confidence to go for the jumps.
Look, it's tough. Like, honestly, like, and then that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, you know, when you've been doing this world run over and over. Because don't forget, even in those, when we were in that big section, like, he was killing it, absolutely. But then when you're like, okay, we're going to the Golden Games, these things have remixes, we'd have to change kind of the way I'm thinking and approach these things, go from Sky Station to now, like, oh, we can all earn points? What's our strategy? Then we go to the Junkyard Juke. Wait, we have to be 10-point props. You know, maybe I've been running around as a 2-point prop. Maybe I've been that guy that's been rolling in with the 2-point props. And then being like, oh, yeah, world run, we got it, no problem. Oh, we have a single life.
Oof. And that face that he made when he made the jump, that needs to be made into an emote for sure. Exactly. Zeke's got it perfectly. Just unbelievable. The pressure that these guys were under in those final moments. Still calculating his standings, of course, Zeke.
It was just too close. It was so unbelievably close. We have to make sure this is correct. Because, I mean, at the end of this...